Hello everyone, Mike here with another Helm to Tower video. Wanted to do a quick Wayfinder guide for everybody out there. The game's 1.0 release is only 2 weeks away from when I'm recording this, so it's coming out pretty soon. I know people have been actively playing it in early access since it's recently come back to PlayStation and had some like quality of life updates and stuff like that. So I thought, you know, with more people probably gonna be playing soon, I thought I'd share a couple things, some quick early kind of get you going sort of guides to help out at the start of the game. And then one of the core things that the game has that I think is really helpful are mounts, and mounts are basically going to be things to help you get around faster through, like, you know, this is kind of your hub and skylight. They're like two big open world zones. 1.0 is going to bring a third open world zone. These are pretty massive areas to get around. So, and mounts super help that. They're pretty speedy, much faster than kind of, you know, just kind of walking around or sprinting around. They are much faster, as you can see, kind of getting around the environments. So really helpful to have. So I thought I'd share the kind of the quickest ways to get some of these items in the game, because, you know, there is a little bit of step, but it can take a little while to get to, and I think some players might get just might want to know when you can get your hands on these. So I'm going to show you kind of the fastest ways to get these, and maybe even one you maybe even not known of, because there is like a secret one in one of the open world areas you can get pretty quickly if you know where to go. So let's get into it. So the first one I wanted to share, just, you know, for general players, this might not really apply to you if you're a 1.0 jumping in at 1.0, because I don't really know how these items are going to work post early access. But if you're playing during early access, let's say you're maybe a player who got founders packs when the game was a live service game and an MMO, now you're jumping back in, or maybe you just bought the game new now that it's in this sort of co-op action RPG version of the game, Wayfinder's Echoes version of the game. When you buy this and you play through probably about like the first like 2 or 3 kind of tutorial missions and stuff like that, you'll get your founders items. They'll pop up, but you also get this item called founders coins. Depending on what pack you bought pre-Echoes will depend how many coins you get. You'll get those, and more likely, as long as you have one of those, you can actually get a mount from this NPC in Skylight right away. This is Avarice. You can go to him and you can see there's the Gorehound mount. You can just get that mount right away if you have these founders coins. That's this mount here that I'm on right now. Pretty cool, right? It's like kind of like a cat, lion, bull creature. Cool looking mount for sure. But yeah, you can get this pretty much right away if you have that founder stuff. Again, I don't know how that's going to work post 1.0. They haven't really give us those details. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But let me show you where to get some proper mounts if you're jumping in and that stuff isn't available to you. There's a pretty easy way to do that. Okay, if you continue to progress through the main story quest, there will be a point when you come to this area in Highlands. It's called the Crossroad Foundry. You'll mainly be given the main sort of story quest from this character, Megan. This is a couple hours in. I don't know the exact amount. I'd say maybe like in the 3 to 5 range. But after you do a couple quests with him, you will see the Stable Master character over here. He eventually will have an exclamation point over your head, and this is how you'll get your mount by default. I already did the quest, so you can't see, but, you know, once you do that simple quest, he will give you this Strider mount. You know, just kind of the standard horse mount that you can get in the game. This is kind of your starting mount. If you just want to progress to the main story, you'll eventually get that, and you'll be good to go. But there is one you can get even sooner than that. Again, pretty much as soon as you get to the Highlands, there is a secret one here that I'm going to show you how to get now. So if you're looking for there's some enemies getting me here. So if you're looking for the secret mount that's in the Highlands, you're going to want to start here. This is kind of basically in the between. It's kind of right by the Codex Halls, which is one of the first lost zones you're going to do. So you'll get a mission that takes you to the Highlands to go to this area. So once you get there, you can pretty much try and get this mount right away. All this stuff is open to you. I will say if you're playing with world scaling on, it'll definitely be a lot easier because all the enemies will scale to your level. So you won't have to worry about enemies over leveling you depending on where you're running to. But basically, as you can see here, there's this bell. You can shoot it. When you shoot it, you can see there's that purple streak that comes off of this bell. When you run over here and follow it, it's going to take you to this cave. You can see I've already done this step, but when you enter it, you'll see just one of the blue flames will be lit up. Won't be an open chest here, but basically for each of these flames, there is a bell hidden in the area in all of Highlands that you'll need to go find in order for this chest to spawn and you can get the mount. So let me show you the locations of those bells now. I'm just going to show you them, where they're kind of hidden out throughout there. The bell that's in that tree is included in these, so you can hit that one first. It'll show you this room, and then you can go find the other ones here now. So there you go. Once you have found and activated all of the bells, you can come back here, and again, this will be a chest you can open. Once you do that, you'll then get this cool sort of saber-tooth tiger mount. That is the hidden mount here in the Highlands. Like I said, you can pretty much get this right away as long as once you get into this Highlands open world area. It'll more likely be a quest going to the Codex halls, or I think you'll be talking to one of the NPCs here. But pretty much as soon as you get to this Highlands open zone, you can come find this area, activate all the bells, and get this mount right away. Pretty much the fastest mount you can get in the game, besides if you've had the founders coins and stuff. But there you go. That's your guide to mounts. There's plenty of other ones to find through the course of the game. Some are hidden, some you can buy from various vendors and things like that. I won't spoil those for you. You can find this out. They're all pretty cool. But I hope this helped you out. If you liked the video, please leave a like or a comment down below if you want to see more Wayfinder videos. If you're subscribed, I definitely plan on doing some more Wayfinder stuff. I won't be doing a ton of guides and things like that, but they'll mostly be kind of like news and maybe other coverage, maybe some reviews and thoughts and impressions for 1.0 because we're so close. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out for the video, and I'll see you in the next one.